am Allison Klusner. I teach at Valley Center High School. This is my 3rd year, and I have been with Empowered for over a year. So some of the challenges I faced with putting Empowered into my classroom was just I'm an ELA teacher. So there's a lot of activities that can be easily adapted and some that can't be or is a lot harder to do. So what I've done to help with that is I still do a lot of activities. Don't get me wrong, I love FP Friday activities, but I add foundational principles to all my activities and lessons. So I'm really focusing on showing the kids that those principles are work skills and showing them how we can see them in the classroom, see them in their future and their careers, all of that. I teach junior and senior English, so we focus a lot on future readiness, and I think these principles are a great way to show them what character traits their employers are looking for. Okay, so this actually happened on Monday. I was planning to do the district testing that we do for the seasons, and technology was not working. Luckily, I had an activity prepared from Empowered. I had an FP Friday activity ready to go. So that was wonderful. And it's super great because they're always already ready. So we did that and we did it for the rest of the day. But sometimes, I'm just honest with them too. Like, I'm a human. They need to realize I'm a human. I don't live at this school. And so I think showing them that, yes, mistakes happen. I'm learning from it on the spot helps them realize that it's okay if it happens to them. And like I said, they're juniors and seniors. They have jobs. They have been through that experience before. But I also, especially if like a lesson is not taking long enough like I anticipated, I focus a lot on the debrief and the reflection, and we share out answers and stuff, and that tends to eat up the time we need. Plus, it shows the value of why we're doing that. Man, sometimes I just want to be heard, and so taking that time to let them talk it out, and I will give advice where they want it and if it's needed, and after being heard usually helps not give up. But again, I remind them of their potential. I remind them of what I see in them that maybe they don't hear every day, and that really helps them overcome that obstacle. I think any of the team building ones can be. My favorite one was the bridge crossing conundrum that we did recently. It was so challenging and I was so lost and so confused, and it not anyone's fault. I just am not a math person. And it was really cool to see all the different ideas and the different ways to do it, and it was still successful. I think the fan favorite though is paper airplane. That one will always be the favorite for taking a risk and showing like what can happen if you fail and how easy it is to learn from that mistake. Definitely referring back to like how I view the FPs as work skills really changed my dynamic of how I want to teach the classroom, because I was going to be honest, I was losing the sense of value with English, and I was like, what's the point of Shakespeare? What's the point of Frankenstein when we know some of our students are not going to college? I was like, what can I teach them with this content that I must teach, and they can take it outside of the classroom? And it was those skills they're learning from it. It's beyond just like what content they're learning, it's how they're writing it, the professional language, the speaking and listening, and taking those different chances to show what they can do, but showing them that those principles are translatable to character traits that they want to see, and if they're employers, what they want to see in their employees. And I think that's really helping build that connection of the content and what I'm hoping they get out of it to actually using it in the future.